Big story coming out is Afroman. Afroman is in the news because he got high. Our boy, actually, as a matter of fact, this is a story we reported on 2, maybe 3 years ago. I did an entire video on this, actually. We talked about a raid that happened by the local law enforcement. They busted in through his gate, busted down his door, searched his property, unplugged his security cameras. They eyed up his lemon pound cake. They essentially found nothing that implicated Afroman for any damning offense and no evidence to prove that he had done anything. No bodies, no drugs, nothing illegal in Afroman's property whatsoever. In turn, Afroman does what any hustler would do. He decided to make good out of a shitty situation, and in turn took his CCTV footage and created music videos to dunk on the local law enforcement. And one of these videos, or one of these songs, was amongst many, but one of them was lemon pound cake. There's a clip of an officer going through the house, eyeing up a pound cake, and like double takes too. Like he's very interested in this lemon pound cake that's on the counter before moving forward with the rest of the search of the house. So Afroman makes a video about lemon pound cake, and he calls him Officer Pound Cake. He also makes fun of the other officers that are involved, the judge that's involved, the prosecutor that's involved. He dunks on everybody through his right to freedom of expression by making music and music videos. So what do law enforcement do? They decide, let's sue him for defamation of character. You literally have law enforcement, the predator, playing victim. They sue him because they can't handle the names that he calls them, and they're claiming that there's some kind of emotional damage attached to his music videos. And we get some of the most unbelievable clips. So much so that the local law enforcement, when they're up giving their statement and their testimony, they don't even make any sense. They're incoherent. We got a clip here of they'll mention it in the clip, but this is an officer Afroman made fun of in a music video.
Can you tell me what fact about you that receding hairline or dipshit refers to, please?
I'm sorry?
What private fact of yours does that refer to?
I mean, there's a picture of me, and let's see here.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about, see, I wouldn't trust him with methamphetamine crack ass alone in my house.
So
I find that pretty insulting.
So that statement is what you're suing about.
No, I told you this is one of many.
Well, and that's why we're trying to find.
You keep trying to make it singular. I'm telling you, it's not singular. It's plural.
Okay, and so one of them is Dipshift, one is receding hairline,
Yep.
and the other is meth heads.
Yes.
Is there any more?
Well, when he's sitting there making accusations against the organization that I, at that time, was working for, destroying community trust, all based off of a lie, that's what ultimately stopped.
And that's community trust in the Adams County Sheriff's Department, correct?
Yes.
So he's essentially suing Afroman for defamation of character for his receding hairline, calling him dipshit, and referring to him as a crackhead. I'm not really sure where we have defamation of character. Not only that, he also, I don't know if I can play any of the songs here on YouTube because I'll probably get a copyright.
That's true.
And I don't want to get a copyright or copyright strike or anything like that. And I could by playing the music. But he has another song called Lick'em Low Lisa?
Lick'em Low Lisa. Yeah.
Lick'em Low Lisa.
I couldn't find that one, so.
Rapper Afroman has won a viral lawsuit filed by officers for parody count. One officer who sued him broke down in tears as her parody video Lick'em Low Lisa played in court. And she sobs and she sobs and she sobs. it is absolutely incredible to me to think that public officials, law enforcement, could even get away with a suit like this. This is like prime legal America in a nutshell. It's like, it's crazy that something like this could even make it to trial, in my opinion. But it does. Also, Afroman does a video where he refers to another officer's wife, and he raps about how he how do I phrase this?
Carefully.
Yeah, he has intercourse with this man's wife, is what he raps about. And then there's a clip of the officer who is complaining about Afroman rapping about having sexual intercourse with his wife. And an entire clip. It's do you know which one it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's this one here, guys. Check this out.
So you're claiming that is the defamation statement, is that he said he had sex with your wife,
Yes.
and that's painted you in a false light.
It's caused tremendous pain in my life.
I'll get to that. We have to go through false light first. So does it paint you in a false light?
Yes, that my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
But we all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know.
I don't know.
But you don't know if your wife's cheating on you or not?
You want to go there?
No, I just want to ask that question because you said we don't know. I just
Been with that person since middle school.
I know.
I would hope she wouldn't. But you know what?
It's getting frustrated.
Once somebody puts it out there for their fun and entertainment, it's out there. And it's a problem.
So it's something we cannot verify the truth of?
Can't verify the truth.
Is it a thing that can be verified, true or false?
Ask your client.
Ask your client. Has
If I was his wife, I'd be pissed at him.
kidding. No kidding. It's like, has your wife cheated on you with some other man?
I don't know.
I don't know. What kind of answer is that? You should be pretty confident.
Especially if you're going to court and you know that's going to get brought up.
Yeah. Oh, so now we have a response from Officer Pound Cake. The original video for Officer Pound Cake. This is the officer in question who sized up the pound cake.
John, you were called Officer Pound Cake by Mr. Foreman?
Multiple times.
You are?
Saved hundreds of pound cakes at work. Different people.
And the context of that name comes from a music video that Mr. Foreman created, correct?
I don't know where he got it at, but you'd have to ask him that question.
When they did the Lick 'em Low Lisa had to sit. That video is 15 minutes long. It's on his page.
Oh, I linked his page in the comments if you guys want to go watch them.
Good. You have to, because Lisa is sitting on the stand listening to the entire thing play. And it's just like, you have to think there's millions of people that are watching this case. Millions of people that are maybe not watching per se, maybe not, but are now listening. I couldn't imagine how much money you would have to pay for this kind of marketing, because the views on his channel are going up. These videos have millions of views, and it's just like, it's incredible to see. So needless to say, Afroman wins. He wins the suit. Or the case rather. The law enforcement do not have a case in regards to defamation of character, and he's ecstatic. Now he also puts out. He puts out the video about. Put out the one where the flag. The thing is I'm afraid I'm going to get copywritten for these.
I don't know which one.
So I can't. I'm not actually going to do it. But he was dropping these videos. So pull up his channel. Yeah. Because I can kind of describe it. Actually. I really want this entire story to get out. I don't want it to get. So the first video, if you can zoom in just a hair. Yep. The first video that's up there is Randy Waters is a son of a bitch. Okay, go ahead and play less than 10 seconds of it. This is from 3 days ago before he won the case. Okay, skip ahead a little bit.
Randy Waters is the son of a...
That's the guy who's his wife. That's Randy Waters, who he was saying that he he had intercourse with his wife. And then if you go forward, like this whole song is about Randy Waters and his wife. Walters. Okay, now go back. He was dropping these before the end of the case. Now go to the flag. Yeah, Brian Newland is a flag. You can insert
It's going on record to state Brian Newland does sleep with underage girls. I mean, what?
Afroman doesn't hold back.
With little toys. Now he plays with little boys.
Yeah, that's good enough.
Okay.
Literally Afroman going ham here. He called out everyone. So now go back again. Go up to the one where that battle ram myth, that one or whatever.
Battle ram him.
Yeah, hit that one. Yeah. He goes after everybody.
Mine eyes seen the corruption of the Adam County cops, stealing money, stealing cake. When they make they traffic stops, first they screw you, then they sue you. Play games and dismiss your claims.
Skip ahead a little bit. So he goes after the pound cake. He goes over the prosecutor.
Tell the cops I'm a kidnapper and I sell a lot of keys. Raid my house and then
so they're lying. Yeah, so you can pause it. The law enforcement lied about him. Like, it's very important to know that this was not a typical case. They lied about him. They tried to stack things against him. Like, it was almost blatant that this was like a character assassination is what it was. And because he got high. It's crazy. You know, and needless to say, he dunked on him. Now, there's one more video I want to play because it sums up the entire thing.
And the more lies, outrageous lies you tell about them, the more money you can make, right?
Fact, they never should have came to my house in the first place. Fact, if they hadn't came to my house, they wouldn't have put themselves on the video camera and in my music career. All of this is their fact. All of this is their fault, and they have the audacity to sue me. These people and you are the predators and the victim at the same time.
So what they did, searching your house, gave you the right to do everything you...
Under the circumstance that I got freedom of speech, after they run around my house with guns and kick down my door, I got the right to kick a can in my backyard, use my freedom of speech, turn my bad times into a good time. Yes, I do. And I think I'm a sport for doing so because I don't go to their house, kick down their doors, flip them off on their surveillance cameras, then try to play the victim and sue them.
Boom. Mic drop.
Right?
Mic drop. Tell me he's not wrong. Tell me he's not right. That is, in my opinion, the ultimate mic drop, the ultimate diss track, the ultimate marketing strategy. To me, Afroman wins like the 2026 award of putting your shit out there and just making it, you know, capitalizing on your 15 minutes of fame. Now, granted, you could argue he got a little bit more than 15 minutes of fame, but I just mean capitalizing on a moment, man. I want to see someone try to win bigger than that. That's a huge W. Huge W for Afroman. And you know what? I've never met Afroman. I would love to have the opportunity. I wouldn't wish this upon anyone. It's unfortunate that anyone has to deal with this, and let alone having to deal with just having to go through a court case and the legal system as a whole. But when they're trying to stack things against you and trying to make it difficult, I can't imagine the amount of stress that adds to you and the amount of, you know, gray hairs that puts on the top of your head. So I wish him all the best.